Here's a
On
look
the
at our
ice,
next skater
representing Sweden,
who represents
please
Sweden,
welcome
18-year-old
Elias
Elias SAYED,
SAYED.
third Junior Grand Prix season. Mark?
And Elias had said that this season he was no longer just going through the emotions, but actively trying to improve every detail of his skating. And this season, choosing a different kind of music genre for his free skate, it will be to Notre Dame de Paris. Sweden's Elias SAYED just coming to terms with that performance, and I was just trying to look, Ted, back through Elias' previous
From
competition
Sweden, Elias
results as to whether or not
SAYED.
he has done triple axel in the past, and I can't find that as yet. It's possible that he has, but I think a lot of this performance was perhaps hooked on the triple axel, which we saw in warm-up, but popped in the program, and perhaps that is kind of so much of that was hooked on doing that, but then it kind of...
And a lot of little mistakes along the way. We talked about how that fatigues you. And once again, we saw another athlete really run out of gas partway through the program. We have to check the altitude here.
I know, I'm definitely going to Google that.
Yeah. There's the triple flip to start with. Pretty fast rotation. He put his foot down and decided to do the double the single toe loop. There's the triple flip a little bit later, too far forward on that. The hand goes down, so he's having to physically really work to pick up speed after he slows himself down on a missed jump.
And here, the triple is just, he doesn't have the greatest toe pick elevation, just slips a little bit on the toe pick, so I think he struggles to get the same elevation that he would ideally like. However, I was really mindful that this program for Elias, there was musicality, there was such an awareness of the music, which we haven't necessarily seen from all of the other skaters consistently in all of the transitions. The program by Sergei Rozanov to the right of the screen, it's a good vehicle. It will be a completely different program when he's able to deliver on the tech score, because the construction, the composition of the program is ready to be favoured by the judges, but when all those little mistakes pave the way, it's difficult for the judges to go.
There's a lot of points lost on GOE. His personal best is 115.80, and he's going to fall really short of that score here. So it was this is just being analytical, not critical. Here was quite a sloppy performance, which used more energy, which, you just giving points away here.
But then when I'd heard the interview with Elias and he was given the choice between risk or stability, he chose risk.
Okay.
So this is maybe all just tactical for Elias and the team.
Learning and under pressure, absolutely. That's good for him. That's great. But he cleans that up. He's
dangerous with scores, because when that triple axel's in, all good.
Because his rotation position is pretty quick, so that's good, right? But it's a choice. It's true of the coaches. What do we do here? Always play safe, or do we go to learn?
Yeah.
We haven't done this new jump very often in the program, but let's give it a try and see what it feels like going into it. You need to make those decisions that may not always give you a good result, but it'll give you a good experience.
Yeah. And again, that's where we can see beyond. Like, we can see just little aspects like the construction of the program.
89.92 for Elias. That's 7th in the free parking with a 143.14. That'll put him, for the moment, overall into 5th place.
He is currently in 5th place.